I was walking through the forest and I met this crazy elven sorceress chick.
Yeah.
And she was off to this one place to do something or another. I forget what she was there for. She was there to help the people, I think. And I just thought that, an elf is...
Research this. It was part of your papers. Your master decided that he didn't have any want to have anything to do with it, but he said that you are free to do with this charter whatever you like. And he also said that if you do come across anything that he might find useful, to save it for him, so to speak, so that he can study. He needs specimens and whatnot. You live in a bustling nation called Rostov. To the south, there is the. To the south, there is a. Where is that freaking map? To the south, there's these stolen lands called the Green Belt, so to speak. And this charter basically implies that you need to go south, and that. Well, I mean, the whole charter, basically in a nutshell, tells you that you need to go south. And you are granted the right of exploration and travel within the wilderness region known as the Green Belt, and there's some limitations on it too. And the carrier of such charter should strive against banditry and other unlawful behavior to be encountered. Punishment for unrepentant banditry remains, as always, execution by sword and rope.
Okay.
And yeah, so you were given this charter to go freely from your lands to the uncharted lands called the Stolen Lands. It is a very wild and untamed land at the moment. It does have one outpost at the very northern part of it. So here's the Greenbelt, and you hold a charter which gives exclusive access to exploration, and travel through the Greenbelt. And it's said that in this region holds a lot of old artifacts and very, very helpful things that could possibly help your master, or your wizard.
Right.
Yeah. And here's the most big part of it here. So as you see, it's a very large area. Right up here where my mouse is the tile that is the where the trading post is. It's the only sign of civilization on this whole part of the map. North of it is the another nation of mostly farmers, very small settlements, and there's some really, really, really wild lands over to the east, and there is a set of mountains to the west. It's said that to the east is called the Troll Lands, possibly. So thus it's very dangerous over there, because there's lots of tribes of trolls to the east.
Troll tribe.
But yeah, this is pretty much a gargantuan wilderness. And you were given the choice by your master to go ahead and take advantage of that thing in that charter, and if so doing, you also will be granted some boons for bringing back things that are useful to him. So Drun, you recently You live in a place called you've been traveling through a place called the Rostov. It is a country full of these leaders called the Sword Lords. You have no idea what they're all about, but it seems like pretty. It seems pretty barbaric, according to your tastes, because you come from a very, very, very far away land. However, your travels have brought you here to Rostov, and you have recently decided, okay, since this place is not so keen on giving you any apprenticeships or giving you any opportunities for brewing anything, because it is a dry country.
Ooh.
Yeah. Good reason to freaking leave that place. Freaking Rostov. You recently heard that there is a settlement down in the southern lands of here. However, you've been told that it's actually a very dangerous place. Though you have heard that all these barbarians that live in the south don't live under the same laws and rules of being a dry country or anything like that. So you thought about, hey, why not? I'll take a stroll out in there and see who I can meet.
That sounds like me.
Yeah. Now, it's also been said that according to certain laws in Rostov, that traveling down there is forbidden. However, you know for sure from a lot of hearsay that they don't really enforce those rules. You can go down there if you want. There's really nothing stopping you.
And then I head in that direction.
Yeah. I'm sorry, what?
I head in that direction then. Yep.
Yes, you are heading down south. Alright. On the recap for our other two characters, our other two heroes and heroine. So a more accurate recap for you guys was that you came upon a trading post called Oleg's Trading Post up in the northern part of the Greenbelt. Actually, let me go ahead and screen share so Dustin can actually see this too. And that is totally not... Nope, I'm doing the wrong thing. Okay. Entire screen.
Who's that logo?
Okay. So, our other heroes, Irie, right? No. What is his name again? Damn it.
Flaro?
Your character's name, Devin.
Flaro.
Flaro.
Flare. Oh.
Flare. Oh.
How do you spell
Flaro
that one?
and
Flaro.
Flaro and Jeanette traveled down south on this road right here, and they arrived over at Oleg's trading post. They also, Jeanette is the owner of one of those charters for exploration down here, and it just so happens that she has a partner. You two arrived over at Oleg's trading post and got to meet Oleg and his wife. And they were unexpectedly were expecting people to come down from the Sword Lords of Rostov, because they recently had what you found out was they recently had asked for protection because they have been ransacked a couple of times by a huge band of bandits, a huge group of bandits, and they come every once in a while and they take attacks from Oleg's trading post. They'll take furs, everything that they basically have gathered over at the trading post, and then they'll come like a week later. They're expecting the bandits to come tomorrow around dawn, and they have asked for your protection since then, finding out themselves that you were not here sent by the Swordlords of Rostov for their specific reasons. But for some reason, you also get the idea that there is still some help coming on its way. It's just not coming up. It's not coming down in time for them to not get ransacked again. What was her name? I don't remember her name. Svetlana. That's the name of her Oleg's wife, and she was the one that was mainly talking to you too. Oleg is kind of a rump that doesn't talk a whole lot, if you remember that correctly.
I do.
And do you remember exactly what you did to set a trap? What kind of trap did you make?
I was thinking like, well, I really hadn't figured out what I was going to do.
I think you were laying down some a little bit of oil and hay from the what's it called?
Yeah. I wanted to...
You laid down some. You wanted to make an intimidating. You wanted to make an intimidating spectacle for them to see whenever you came in. I believe that's what you were going for.
That's what I was going for.
Like you were gonna light it, and in this circle of fire and whatnot would be a spectacle to increase your intimidation to these bandits that you know are coming in the morning.
Right. I'm thinking about...
Alright. Was there any special preparations you wanted to do before the night was over?
I'm thinking instead of doing the whole circle spectrum thingy, I'm thinking I'm just going to like lay a line of it kind of closer to the exit, so maybe when they start to run out, I can light it on fire and then kind of arc their exit a bit.
Oh, okay.
So instead of circle, I want to put the hay, like, can you bring up the map for the...
Yeah, I'm getting that right now. Let's see. Entire screen. Let's take a look at this baby. All right. So this is the map that we're on. You previously wanted to put it like around here in front of the in the trade yard. If you can see my pointer at all, it's turning into some stuff here. Because in A1 is where you were thinking about putting it, but you want to put it down here instead.
Yeah.
Okay.
Just a lot.
That's perfectly fine.
Further up, right there, like, yeah. Can you see my map?
Yeah. Yeah, you also moved the cart sideways, I believe, so that you moved it to where it was like more in front of the gate, I believe.
Yeah, like.
So you want to put it like down here?
Yeah, I want to put like a line of it right there.
Okay, that's perfectly fine.
And then kind of move that further. Just kind of push that cart a little further up, about 10 feet up.
Okay, so you want to put it in the middle of the trade yard.
No,
Okay,
no,
that's perfect.
10 feet east of where it is. Exactly.
Oh, okay. So you want to put it near the guest house, which is A2. Okay, that's perfectly fine. Nighttime falls. It's dusk.
I don't think we're gonna.
Okay. You want to go ahead and sleep?
Alright, well, Janet would probably be the first one to wake up.
Yeah, she would be.
I have risen
Oh, you have risen. Okay, okay. It's but it's pretty quiet. You can hear Oleg snoring from his house. He is a really loud snorer. Really loud. You can't imagine how what's it called? How the bears and the foxes outside might be scared of this place just because of that snoring.
What's something?
I go over there and kick, what's your name?
Flaro.
I go kick Flaro. Bam! Knock him out. Thing.
Flaro, you have been awoken by a kick in the face.
What, woman? It's in the middle of the night.
No.
Just went to bed.
Oh.
Not my fault. I slept all day. Well, I've already got a plan.
What's the plan?
Okay, so the plan is, look at the cart, it moved a little forward. I put some oil-soaked grass in front of the exit, so when we come in, if they start escaping, I'll catch it on fire.
Are you sure it's gonna work?
No. But what I was thinking was that you're all sorcerer type. Maybe you could summon a creature or something to scare them a bit, to attack them.
Sounds like a good idea.
No, not yet.
Or not.
What I was thinking is like, if you're a sorcerer, you could like do like a fire beetle, and that would attack them, and then I'll run out with my club and whack one on the head.
Anyways, so.
Hey, come on, brute force. You see the size of me? Look at me, 6'3", 430 pounds, all muscle.
We're losing focus here.
I do a little peck bounce.
No.
They're not there yet.
Well, we gotta go. Let's go.
Okay, well let me sleep for like 2 more hours. It's
No.
still dark. The crickets are still chirping. The frogs are still croaking.
Okay. Well, when does morning come?
In 2 more hours.
Okay. Well,
Go eat some.
Ellen, since it's been about a good time to actually get up and whatnot from your slumber, you actually what's it called? Travel by starlight tonight. It's pretty close to daytime almost. You actually spot in the distance a fort. You, by looking at your map, you actually realize that this is probably Oleg's trading post. The only place that is the only sign of civilization in the what's it called, in the green belt. Ellen, since it's been about a good time to actually get up and whatnot from your slumber, you actually what's it called? Travel by starlight tonight. It's pretty close to daytime almost. You actually spot in the distance a fort. You, by looking at your map, you actually realize that this is probably Oleg's trading post. The only place that is the only sign of civilization in the what's it called, in the green belt. Ellen, what do you do?
I go up to the door and is it closed?
The gate is closed. Yes, that would be this one right down here.
Yep. I'll knock on it.
You do get the smell. You do smell like oil somewhere nearby. Oddly enough. You do hear you guys do clearly hear a knock at the gate.
You hear a knock at the gate.
who's that? I whisper.
I don't know. No, woman, I'm asleep.
Another kid. Get up and go answer it.
You go answer.
No, you go.
You go.
No, you go.
Well, let
Do
me
I
put
hear
my-
them arguing?
Oh.
Yeah, you do hear them arguing. Your keen senses pick up that quite easily.
Okay.
I
Hello?
banged my armor.
You do what?
I put my armor on.
Okay. 3 minutes later.
Yeah.
And I grabbed a spear and I cracked the door. I cracked the gate open little just to peek my eye out. What you want?
Before you see an elf, a male elf about 5'9", shorter than you.
Ugh, great, more else.
Yeah.
Are you the owner of this establishment?
What's it to you?
I'm looking for a place to stay for the night, rest a little bit.
And I yell, we're full!
Clearly, there is nothing. They're not full.
I kind of peek around, looking at around the door that he's kind of cracked open.
Oh, you see, oh, by the way, my skin is like Indian, like Native American red.
You do see some peculiar hay near the gate that is in a circle shape.
Line.
In a line, and you see a stable off to the left.
You this ain't the run-of-the-mill trading post, is it? As I kind of peek around a little bit more, looking in.
I kind of shut the door a little bit more. You're
So,
no-
you the owner of this place or not?
not.
Not. Could you go get him?
Have you seen that? I don't think I want to wake him. Stay here.
Off in the distance, you do hear some weird rumbling sound.
Okay,
I'm not entirely sure what it is, mate. Maybe
Who I do?
it's coming. It's coming in from the fort.
All right, I turn around and look.
Oh, you realize that what you're listening to is probably the snores of Olaf.
Oh, okay. You still asleep.
Oleg, excuse me, Oleg. I keep on calling him Olaf.
All right, I
Oh my god.
I shut the gate and try to go rise the woman.
Okay. Going in. You get Svetlana. What's up? Are they here yet? They can't be here right now.
I don't know. There's some other elf at the door.
Oh well, let them in. Here, hold on. Let me get my lantern. Goes and grabs the lantern and whatnot.
No,
Lights it up.
No, keep the
Says-
lantern away from the door. Well,
I can't see.
Yeah, I know, but the thing about it is, though, is the lantern has fire, and that's just not going to work out.
Well, what do you want me to do?
I'll let him
Scare away
in.
the bandits.
You just come to the thing. Just come out here to A1, and I'll let him in. And you can tell me if he's bandit or not.
It's dark out there, though.
Okay, we'll take the lantern there. Just don't get to the entrance.
Okay.
All right. So I go back to the door.
Gosh.
Here.
She follows you off to A1.
All right. I go all the way to the door. With
He
my
is standing right here.
Okay. And I point my spear at him. Okay. Come in.
This guy, what you see before you, Ellen, by the way, is as soon as you get a better look from him opening the gate a little bit more, you see a half orc. Well, give yourself in the description, Devin.
Well, I'm 6'3", 430 pounds of pure freaking muscle. I got like a Native American red colored skin. with shut up, with red kind of wavy hair and a slight red beard.
He's clearly a what's it called? A half breed. He
Okay.
is clearly a half breed. With all the pointy teeth and shit.
I've seen worse. I'm not a judge.
Actually, I have
Okay.
look pretty good for a damn half orc. All right, I'll bring him to Elena. Are you standing there with the woman, Tammy?
Svetlana.
All right, Janet is also standing there with Ilana.
Okay. So those two are right here and right here, right next to the A1s.
And inside of yourself.
Svetlana takes a quick look at you and says, "Okay, you don't look like a bandit."
Of course I'm not a bandit.
What do you look like?
Well, hi, my name is Svetlana. She puts her hand out. I am the proprietor's wife.
Well, I've been traveling quite a ways, and I am looking for a place to rest for the night before continuing traveling.
Well, you can do that. Question. Jeanette. Do you need more people to help? Maybe.
Yeah, sure, why not?
What was your name again, Mr. Elf?
My name is Ellensler Amrez, but you may call me Ellen.
Oh, okay. Mr. Ellen, if that's okay to call you. We have a problem here, per se. You wouldn't happen to be one of the guards that were sent by the Sword Lords of Rostov, are you? You don't look like a guard.
No, I'm not a guard.
Well, I got a proposal for you. You can sleep the night here for free if you stick around, and me and my husband Oleg have an issue. We've been recently ransacked a couple of times by a group of bandits.
We're trying to find them.
And we know that they're scheduled to. They come every week, and they come around dawn, and they come and demand what they call taxes for protection from whatever else is out there.
So you want me to stay here, help you fight, and then I can get a room for free?
Do whatever is in your power to make them go away. I don't care how you do it. Just make them go away for good, I guess. That's yes. And you can have a meal. You can sleep for the rest of the night, and then you can be on your way if you like.
What does
Sure.
Ellen look like?
Sounds amusing.
Okay.
I look like... Give me just a second.
Ellen, this also makes you think a little bit. This whole what's it called? Banditry going on. You do recall seeing a few people on the road. One, notably, a very wavering dwarf walking around on the road,
There we go.
heading your way too. But you avoided the guy and you continued on your way.
So, hey, this is what your other elf friend looks like right there.
Svetlana takes up her lantern and she says, "Well, okay, I'll see you in the morning. I am very tired." And she walks back to.
Janet is 5'6". I'm 5'6", 125 pounds. I have green eyes, black straight hair, and my skin is green.
Green skin,
Ooh.
okay. Good enough for Captain Kirk.
What a strange elf. What a strange looking elf.
I know.
I'm
She seems to be garbed in nothing but cloth too. So
Yeah, she's wearing a
a
robe.
robe of some sort. She doesn't have like any heavy armor like the or light armor like the orc does.
Right.
Yeah, I'm just wearing leather armor.
Yeah.
Really? Not full plate?
Nope, not full plate, just leather.
Okay.
Just pleasure.
Just leather. No studs.
All right.
This offer sounds
So it's,
very amusing.
okay.
I suppose. Why not
Okay.
give it a
Then
shot?
feel free to take a bed in A2. She points off to the little guest house A2. And
What are you drawing over there?
My dwarf.
I'm gonna see this. Okay.
Yeah, he's got a heck of a good. Tell you what, I couldn't draw like on a computer. That's crazy.
Yeah, drawing on computers is pretty nuts. So Svetlana also, decides to pick up her lantern. She starts moving back to the bigger building where A11, A7, and A6 are, and A8 and A9. Drun, after a night of a little insomnia induced by some passing travelers on the road, during the night, mind you,
Is that you?
you
No,
You
I
actually
just the
see-
last pick I finished.
you actually see out in the distance a like a kind of a silhouette because the sun's coming up a little bit.
Mm-hmm.
Up now.
I assume you other three actually go back to sleep except for maybe Jeanette.
No, I'm
She
up.
just wants to sit
I'm
around.
up.
Okay.
I'm up.
Well, you're not fully rested, so
Oh, well, yeah.
you still have all your spells from yesterday though.
No, I need to go back to sleep because I need new smells.
Okay.
So is this time?
The sun's coming up.
Well, why do you need to rest?
Because, unlike you, I need 8 full hours of sleep. Bah. I'm not an elf. Look, do you see the fangs? Arf, arf. Ooh, 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 ooh. Okay,
You are not a monkey.
Well,
I am not, but I am about as close as a monkey than you are to a mouse.
despite that, Drun, you actually see a little bit of color coming off of the edges of a silhouette in the distance. It looks like a
I'll deal with you.
fortress of some sort, or like a. It looks like an old fort made of brown wood, something very burnable.
Very burnable. Thanks.
Yeah. Do you want to continue following the road down to this place?
Yes, I do.
Okay. The only reason you ever gotten up this late was because you did have some traveling passerbys that startled you a bit while you were sleeping. And you decided to get up and walk alone because it's really not a good idea to walk on a road alone without a watch. So you've been kind of having like a weird thing of insomnia coming on, especially since you've had an issue finding things to brew anything decent to drink.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah.
In and out training post would be good for that.
Yeah. All right. Morning comes, about the sun rises, and is any of you up to watch the gate?
I was getting
I
rested.
imagine.
I've been walking all night. You kidding
Yeah.
me?
Meditate. So no.
You're done with that.
Jeanette, you do hear some riding of horses out in the distance.
I kick. What's your name, Dad?
Claro.
I kick Clara again. Tell them to go see what that is.
What woman?
hear that?
All right, I get up swiftly.
Okay. Do you want to make a listen check?
Running up.
A listen check? Sure.
Yes. Go for it. Roll.
I rolled
13.
perception 16.
Okay. You do hear clearly the sound of some hooves, some horse hooves in the distance. You
Okay.
know for sure it's hooves because you're just
They're
imagery
coming.
like that.
Who is it?
It's the bandits. Hurry!
We never came up with a plan.
You just go stand over there. All right. I'm thinking you'll run out right here next to this, right out the corner of A2. I'm gonna go.
Tell me on the map where you're gonna be.
So you run over there next to at the end of the what is it called? The bunk house.
Are you gonna wake up Ellen from his meditation?
Yeah, kick him.
Ellen, you have been kicked.
Ellen.
No, man.
Female's name, man, elf. The bandits are coming.
Already?
Get your stuff ready.
Fine.
I'm gonna go run and I guess hide in the corner. Or no.
Whereabouts? Mind you, there's also ladders up onto this little place too here.
Yeah, I was thinking about hiding up. How
There's
tall
a
is
ladder
it?
over. There's a ladder over here, if you guys notice.
No,
And then
the
there is a
south ladder.
ladder over here.
South ladder.
Pardon?
That one right there.
This one? You want to go up this ladder and go over to here?
No, I'll go the other way.
Oh, you want to go up to the broken
right.
catapult.
Yeah. Hold
Okay.
on. I see how far that is. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35. Shit. I'm gonna just go to the ladder and then just kind of come over one more square.
You're going to go like right here.
Right there.
Okay.
Yeah.
You will be able to look over, yes, if
Yeah.
that's what you're trying to. Okay.
No, I'm kind of just trying to hide right there.
Oh, okay.
Ellen, you or not Ellen, Johnette, you stand over there at the corner of A2.
Right here.
Okay.
Other corner.
Right here.
Other corner.
Right here.
Right there.
Okay.
Where do you want me?
Ellen.
Figure it out, man.
I'll stand, I guess, near the.
What kind of armor are you wearing?
I'm not.
Oh.
Everyone doesn't have to be wearing armor.
Yeah.
Claro.
We could put you like right over here or something.
Yeah, I was gonna
Around
stand
A1.
on the ground somewhere.
Okay.
Are the doors barricaded at all, or is there a way to do that?
No.
No, it's a pretty. Well, I mean, there is a what's it called, a little lock on it.
Where are you?
Hey,
Lock it.
hey,
There's your stuff.
hey, when
Okay.
I attack, I'm gonna say, I came in like a red people.
All right,
can I
back to
also-
run.
Am I able to move the whatchamacallit?
I have a plan for you.
Yeah, that thing.
This
This
right here?
The door.
this is actually moved to right here. I'm sorry.
Yeah.
Stomach.
Well, yeah.
This cart is out of the way. There's this area is all open and whatnot.
Okay.
Am I able to move it in front of the door at all, or is that a?
You could.
Yeah, I'll do that.
Okay. Hey, I'm gonna have my spear ready and I'm gonna ready action.
Mhm.
Fire belly.
Okay. Keep in mind you are 10 feet. You are 10 feet above.
Yeah, well, it takes 20 feet to hurt me.
Okay.
Men are coming after us.
That means it would have to be like right here-ish, just to get that fire belly off.
I know.
Okay.
I have a spear.
Okay. Just one. Okay. All right. Drun.
Mm-hmm.
You out in the distance, you're really close to this fortress building, but you also see out in the distance there's these 4 men on horses coming towards the fort, and the fort is definitely closed at the moment. Make a perception check. Yep.
20.
Natural 20.
Oh, goodness.
You see a
Wow.
spear peeking out. You see a spear peeking out of. What was it? You see a spear peeking out from right over here-ish, from above the battlement. And you also see kind of this weird reddish creature out there.
I am
Very
unsure. I'm unsure which one's the more suspicious bunch. The
Can I roll a
the
hide check?
obvious red dude hiding up on the battlements,
With the
who's trying to
spear
make
poke.
himself look small, or maybe the 4 horsemen are actually the people coming to free them from the battlements, from the fort. You know, as relief, or
Right.
take it back over.
Well, these guys look a little seedy. The horsemen, their horses are not packed with anything, per se. They do look like they're battle ready though, and they're all in leather armor. The guy up there, the red guy, he looks like he's battle ready too.
Can I make a hide check?
A what?
Hide.
Oh, go for it.
What would that be?
It would be stealth.
No. Okay.
Yes.
Yeah. Oh, I suck.
You
I don't make a hide
you for
check.
you
I-
for
I-
a moment. No. Let me explain what happened here. You for a moment stuck up. You're like, oh crap! I should probably hide up here. So you stuck up your head really tall to get your good feeding up, so you could like crouch down a little bit better. And you fully expose your head, but you don't know if they caught you going down into there. But you're crouched down right now.
I rolled a -2.
And your spear is still showing.
I have -5 on this.
How does that even
Goblin
work?
could hide better than
-5 to your dex.
A goblin could hide better than you
My plan is
without training. A naked person could hide better than you without training.
currently like this. I'm all like, hi everybody!
I'm hiding right now.
I'm standing in front of the tree hiding.
Oh dear. What tree?
I
Only
can't
the
see
dead
you.
tree?
You can't see me. I hold my hands over my eyes.
Oh my god. Okay, these 3 horsemen, or these 4 horsemen, Drun, actually stop as soon as they see you. And,
Well, yeah, you the one that's hot. I mean,
no, Drun. I'm talking about Drun.
The dwarf.
The four horsemen do stop near the gate, and one of them starts looking at you kind of suspiciously and whatnot. And the one that looks like the leader knocks on the door, or knocks on the gate. Anyone home?
No, go away!
Leave it to
We're here to deliver a shipment and talk to Oleg.
I don't trust them. Don't answer the door.
But he said he's here for a shipment. With a shipment.
And you believe that?
I don't know. I just got here. You said to help defend
You
versus
could-
something or other.
There is a skill for this, guys.
Perception.
No,
Is it?
sense motive.
Since motive.
Six motive.
Yes.
Alright.
Yeah.
Alright. Janet is rolling a sense motive.
Wow, okay, 9.
You don't get any weird vibes off of this guy.
1 plus 1.
So Janet got a 6.
She doesn't get any weird vibes from this guy either. She's kind of unsure as to what the tonality of his voice is really implying.
I rolled a 21.
You get the feeling that this guy is out to do some malicious deeds or destructive deeds.
I try to squat down and hide better.
You were try.
Hey,
I got
you up
her.
there.
Oh,
Hey, you up there. Red guy.
I look over.
Open the gate, please. We're here to talk to Oleg.
Okay, well you can talk to me. I'm intimidated. With my spear. Yes!
Oh dear God. Okay, give us your dialogue, please.
Well, you can talk to me instead. I speak them.
Very well.
Okay.
I'm not so... Well, we have a shipment right here. We need to give it to Oleg, and we need to do some trading as well.
Leave it on the front porch. Leave it out by the door.
Are you robbing me?
What is your shipment? I see nothing.
Weapons, sir.
Why are you bringing weapons? That doesn't seem right.
Well, that is all that we have to trade, obviously.
Do you think we're stupid? We're trying to protect this.
One of the guys on the horseman, you see, Mr. Red Guy, what's it called? Motions towards the dwarf that's nearby. Hey, you!
Yeah? Yeah, what do you want?
You want a job?
You don't pay enough.
Oh, trust me, we will pay very, very graciously.
It's a trick.
I'll do a sense motive on them as myself. That'd be a bit funny. Ooh.
You're so good, man.
What'd you get? You got a 4?
Yeah.
Plus whatever.
You get the feeling. Let's see. What is your sense motive plus? Oh, it's plus 5. Okay. So you got a 9, I believe, right?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You get the feeling that he's being honest about what's it called, giving you reward. He seems like a decent man on a horse.
Alright.
as he motions you forward and whatnot. Come here.
I go get the
Here, Mr. Shortman.
Oleg guy, because that's what who he was asking for.
Did he
As you
actually
thought
call
about
me-
doing that.
Did he
Go ahead.
actually call me Mr. Shortman?
Yes, he did call you Mr. Shortman.
You don't call.
This would be the part where my character tells him to take a high flying F off a short bridge.
Do it.
And yeah.
Emote.
Oi!
Alright, everybody make perception checks.
Oof. I am good at that.
Alright, Janet's gonna go first. She got a 20 for perception.
Okay.
3 equals +1.
It's the very, it's the one closest to you. So Janet got a 23.
I have a 20 altogether.
I
Alright.
got
You too, Mr. Dwarf.
a 17.
Okay.
I got a 23.
Hey, time out. How far are they from me?
They are. Let's see. They are over here.
Damn it. Can I hit them with my spear from there? 1, 2, 3, 4. Maybe.
You'd be losing a little bit of accuracy from that distance, yes.
Yeah. Okay.
I'd still be able to throw it, though.
Okay.
Alright, from these rolls that you got, what was it? Jeanette got like a 20, right?
Yeah, she got a 23 altogether.
Okay, Ellen got a 20. You two don't have visuals, though, however. The dwarf and the orc do have a visual, though. So what the elves know is that they overhear. Let's go ahead and light it up. And what's it called? From what the dwarf sees, you didn't get a very good roll, did you?
You got
What did you get?
Me?
What'd
I
you
got
get? What'd you get, Dustin?
23 overall. 16 on my rolls, plus 6 modifier. No, wait.
You
that's
see them.
22. That's 22. My bad. So,
You see them getting. You see them kind of palming some flint and steel and a torch, and one of them getting ready to go to one of the corners of the. It looks like they're gonna move off to the side of the battlement.
And do I see that as well?
Hmm?
Do I see that as well?
Yes, you do.
Okay. You can say that now.
You see it. You see a torch getting lit.
Why did I say that?
Guys, they're about to light it up.
Janet screams that.
Guys, they're about to light it up.
Open the door.
Where's the guy with the spear?
Pardon?
Where's the guy with the spear? Or with the torch?
He is starting to move down this way.
where
And
am
he's
I
going
at?
off. You are like somewhere around in this area down here, ish.
Okay.
You're near the red fiery guy that's up here. And you do hear some voices out within the fortress. It does seem now what their intentions are now is
All right.
very malicious and unlawful.
Okay, what I'm gonna do is do I have, if I make an attack, do I have another second, like half action?
Pardon? After you attack, you have a move action, a standard action, a free action, and a swift action.
Okay, how tall is this if I jump over this?
This is 10 foot.
Okay, I'm gonna make a rough throw action towards the guy that's. Can you put dots on this to make him like
Yeah.
where I can?
I can't. I
Okay.
can't. They're over here though, in this
I'm
general
gonna
area.
take a throw, and I'm gonna throw my spear at the guy with the torch, and then I'm gonna hop over this mug and charge as close as I can. How many? Well, and try and start running towards him.
So you're gonna make a standard action to attack, and then you're gonna jump over.
Yep.
Okay. Are you gonna do anything to what's it called? Break your fall.
I guess I'm gonna tumble.
Okay, that would be an acrobatics check.
Oh, that's gonna be horrible.
Yeah.
Okay, I'm gonna probably break my foot.
Are we in initiative right now?
I'm gonna start it right now.
Might be.
I'm starting
Okay.
it right now.
Hold on. Okay, keep in mind we do have the what's it called? The cart right here,
Mhm.
right? It's in
Yeah,
front
it's
of the.
right in front of the door. It's keeping it from being
Okay.
opened.
There's
Okay. You do realize Olaf came out. Sorry, I need to backtrack a little bit. Olaf did come out, and he was kind of say just let him in, and his wife did come out as well.
all right. Well, let him in then.
Ugh, fine.
Do you want to let him in?
Yeah, let him in.
Okay, I'll move
Okay.
the cart.
Are you going to say anything to them?
Wait, I don't. Oh man, they're already planning on catching it on fire, and I've already got things stuck on the ground that's easy to catch on fire.
We don't want anything. His wife does come over to you. We don't want anything to burn down.
Do I still have an intimidation on them?
Huh?
Am I still intimidating them?
Yeah, you're incredibly intimidating to them. Two of them have their eyes set on you. The other is kind of looking at the very fierce one is just kind of looking at the gate, waiting for someone to say something to him.
Don't burn it down.
Well,
Don't burn it down.
okay, then open up. We're here to talk to Oleg. Thank you very much.
Janet says about what?
As he sneers at you. Okay, so you guys take the wagon over and whatnot,
Yeah, I move it back where they had it, and unlock the
and
door.
you open the gate. The first guy comes in, gets off his horse and whatnot. Looks at you, Ellen, for a second, kind of sneers at you. This guy has a nasty scar on his face. So I'll get a picture of him really quick.
And I would have to click over and then go back.
Yeah, this guy kind of sneers at you a little bit and whatnot. He
Can't see it.
Yeah.
and then he passes by you if you actually let him. He looks to have a bow on his back and a really nasty sword on his belt. Yeah, so this guy has a nasty little scar on his face. He looks very rugged and whatnot. He looks like the threatening one of the bunch. But yeah, that's pretty much it. That's what he looks like.
Yeah.
But are you gonna allow him to walk into the center? He looks like he's intent on walking to the center in front of Oleg.
I get in his way a little bit and keep him from being able to go straight there.
Can you put the map back on, please?
He says, "Excuse me."
You're excused. I stand there.
He shoulders you a little bit. Not here for you.
I'll follow him.
And then he walks over to about right here, in front of Oleg. And then Oleg kind of backs off a little bit. Oleg, friend! He widens up his arms a little bit and gives him a big white hug. So, what have we talked about? You want to have a nice bite to eat? You want to call off your guard dogs over here? Keeping in mind those three guys actually gathered up on the front and whatnot.
Where are they?
They look like just a bunch of guys with little bows and daggers. They're out in front of the gate. The only person that went in was that intimidating guy, the seedy looking guy. Was there anything that any of you wanted to do while they were doing that? Drum, did you want to do anything? You just seem to be standing there.
Are they looking
at these
away
guys.
from you?
Yes, all three of them are looking away from you.
Okay, let's see here. Okay.
These guys have given you very clear intention that they're out to do some harm.
Janet casts shield.
Okay.
She's got a feeling something going down.
Right.
Alright. Could I get behind them quickly without them noticing me? Or do I have to roll for stealth?
You can roll for stealth and see how well you do it. Keep in mind they do look all three of them look very distracted by the red guy.
Okay. With +3 for stealth.
Not a bad roll.
No, not a bad roll at all. You seemingly get pretty close to them. One of their horses does kind of step back a little bit. It seems like he knows of your presence. The horse, not the person up on top of them. You're about 10 feet away from the guy. And you feel like if you go any further, stealthily, you'll get them. They might turn around and hear your footstep on the soft dirt.
Hey, hold on, I gotta see. I gotta look up a spell real quick.
Okay. Do your thing. Ellen, was there anything that you wanted to do? You kind of got shouldered by this one guy, and he looks to be very chummy with Oleg.
Can the other guy see through the door? Is it?
Yeah, all three of them can see right through the door.
Alright.
They made sure to keep it open whenever you opened it up.
And he's facing away from me?
They seem to be like they seem to be distracted by the red guy.
Okay. And what about the guy who came inside? He has his back to me? Since I followed him and he's looking
He does
at
have his back
Oleg.
to you. He's sitting. He decided that he was going to go and sit down with Oleg over here, and now is barking orders at Svetlana, telling her to go and fetch him some water.
Okay.
Of course, Oleg
and
looks
I am
incredibly.
how far away from him?
Are they
far away?
35 feet?
They are.
You're muted.
They
there,
are
Ben.
within range. They're within range of you. Yes.
35 feet.
Okay. Well, they're not in 5 feet. They're over here.
No,
There's one.
are they within Are they within 30 feet of me?
Yes. One of them has coverage from the battlement and the gate.
Can I see them? As long as I can see them, it's okay.
Yeah, you can see all three of them, yes.
Which one's closest to
Well,
the...
One's right on... One that's sitting on his horse right center.
What kind
Are
of
you
weapon?
still holding your... Are you still holding your spear?
Yes.
All three of them get their... start handling their bows as soon as you get to the corner here.
Okay. That's fine. I just stand there and look at them.
But they're not drawing any arrows yet.
I'm not drawing any. I'm not doing nothing either. What weapons do they have?
They appear to have daggers, short swords, and bows.
Where are their short swords placed?
At their sides.
Alright,
They
so
sitting on their lap?
where's the guy who came in, and where's Oleg?
The guy that came in is sitting with Oleg at the bench over here. The first one.
Okay.
Okay, I know what I want to do. I want to make eye contact with the dwarf. I want to look at him and look at the guy nearest to him, kind of show him, watch that guy. You understand?
Yeah,
Drun, if you want to, you could do a sense motive to figure out what exactly he's implying at you. The red guy is looking at you kind of strangely.
sure, I'll roll for that.
Okay. Yes.
Is that a sense motive?
15 plus 5, that's 20.
He seems to be giving off this air of, I want you to help me, sort of thing. I want you to do something.
Are those
Yeah.
swords? Are those swords sitting on their legs or on a horse?
They're sitting. They're on their they're not on the horses, no. Their
Are they-
weapons are not on the horses.
I mean, they're making contact. Is the middle making contact with those men's skin?
Pardon?
Is the metal making contact with the man's skin?
No, with the leather. They're sheathed.
The dagger?
That's sheathed as well. It appears to be sheathed. You're not entirely sure. It's they're two of them have daggers in their boots,
Oh, I can
and
see.
the other has it on a armband of some sort.
Which one has got the armband?
The one that is over here, so to speak, holding the gate open.
They're in their boots.
What's that? Yes.
Okay.
The other two have it in their boots.
The one closest to the one closest to the dwarf. I start casting a spell. I'm gonna cast.
They draw their bows and roll initiative.
Damn it. Oh God.
Everybody rolls initiative.